Ladies and gents, welcome back to Fulham. Today we have a Carabao Cup quarterfinal match against Manchester United. There's a reason I chose this one. Let's get to the schedule. Schedule-wise, last time up it was Watford 1-1 draw. Sarri getting injured and a goal. But, not too bad. PAOK, we did follow that Watford game up with a 0-1 loss. Stefan Johansson did pick up a little bit of a knock, but he's not really playing, so I'm not too chuffed about it. Huddersfield, 4-1 thrashing. Fieta Arp did pick up an injury. I think it was a thigh injury or something, and he's out for a little while. So I don't think he's back yet. However, the big thing to note here, Andreas got 2 goals, and not just 2 goals, he got 2 free kick goals. I mean, boom. Things were amazing. He's gotten, 7 or 8 of them this season? If you have not looked at this guy, I highly suggest looking at this guy. He wasn't that expensive from Man United. And yeah, he's been fantastic so far for us. He has, I will say, his form has dipped a little bit, which is why he'll probably find himself on the bench today. And I'm going more defensively, and he's not really a defensive player. So there's that. But overall this season, he still has, I think, a 7.3 average rating, highest on our team. I mean, you can't go wrong there. So Huddersfield, 0-1 loss to Arsenal. It was Arsenal. Vieto picks up another knot. He just came back from a little minor injury, and now he's got another one. Actually, it was a little bit more than a minor the last time, but this one just a little minor one. Bournemouth, 1-0 win. Mitrovic in the 40th. No injuries, finally. Sturm Graz, 2-0 win in the cup group stage. Schürrle and Mitrovic getting the goals. We were tops of the league, tops of that group, so we just figured out. Down here, we get Freiburg in the next round, the first knockout round. So it'll be an interesting match. We could have gotten a lot, some of these teams that are still in there we could have gotten, I don't think we could have gotten Braga because they were in our group. But Inter, Milan, Sevilla, Lyon, Arsenal. So I don't know if we can get Arsenal because I don't know. Are the rules stated that in the first knockout round you can't get any, of your own league as well as your own group? I don't remember. So. But we get Freiburg. Not too unhappy, but, it could be interesting. We'll have to see. This is the game I was going to bring you. I recorded it and everything. 4-1 loss. I was so livid. We had one of these matches either last season or earlier in the season, and I just said, I'm so angry throughout the match. It's just a rage video. I stopped recording. I threw out my, audio recording and said, no, I'm not bringing this to you at all. So, but I am bringing you Man United. It is kind of my penance. I should have brought you the Wolves game, but instead I got so angry at it and I need to calm down. So I'm going to bring you this Man United game and see how it goes. It is a Carabao Cup quarterfinal. So hopefully maybe they'll have a slightly rotated side. We'll see. So match preview. We are inconsistent. They're inconsistent, interestingly enough. 5-4 favorites. Obviously, they're favorites. Lukaku is out, though. But where are they? So the league has been getting a little weird again. Tottenham has gone to the top. Man City has gone to second place. Man U and Liverpool have just fallen off. And Chelsea and Arsenal and Brighton are all just nipping at the heels. So it is a very close race, pretty much right up there. And to tell you the truth, we could go straight to 8th with a win in our next match against Chelsea. And then Liverpool. Did you see that? Yeah, next up we have Chelsea, then we have Liverpool. So it's going to be an interesting second half of the season. I still don't know transfer-wise what I'm going to do. I do have a player coming in. Adam Unas from Napoli is coming in on the 1st of January. So I don't know. He's actually looking a little bit better than Gonzalez that we have coming in the summer. So I don't know if I can cancel the Gonzalez deal. But, we only have 3 wingers right now. I like how he can play on both sides, which is definitely exactly what I need. But I don't really know who else to bring in. Probably another striker. Probably, I don't know if I need another center back or, another dual winger or fullback. I don't know. So it is the 18th of December. We don't have much time left. I really need to start figuring things out right now. So, quick thing before I get to the game itself. We've gotten updates throughout the season on the Brexit, on what's happening with Brexit. And we finally got the full rules. So, more details have been announced regarding UK leaving the European Union at the end of the season. From next season, British leagues with registered squads will use a 17 foreign player limit. A new work permit system will apply to foreign players signing for a new club in the United Kingdom. Players homegrown in the nation will not need to be registered. Foreign players already playing in the UK will only face these restrictions upon signing a new contract. As part of the breakaway, players from Ireland will continue to be treated as non-foreign to the nations leaving the European Union. So, there's that. There's also new work permit rules have been agreed now that England is about to leave the EU. They will come into force next season on Wednesday, the June 24th of 2020. So, I can bring in a ton of foreign players apparently this January transfer, but obviously we'll see about that. Conditions for the rules are as follows. Minimum salary of $8,000 per week to be allowed to play in the first team league matches. Minimum salary of $3,000 for under 23 players to be allowed to play in youth or competitions or be loaned for first team league matches from a team in a higher division for a maximum of 5 players at a top clubs, 2 for other clubs. The rules will apply to players who don't have British or Irish nationality and who join a new British club after Brexit. Foreign players already at British clubs will be exempt until they change clubs. Must wait at least 120 days before reapplying for a work permit. So, yeah. So that's Brexit for us. Should be an interesting summer. So let's get into this team selection. We've got Rico in goal, Sessegnon, Van Drongelen, Chambers and Deschiglio in the back four, Tonali, Seri, and Anguissa in the midfield, Schürrle, Mitrovic, and Vieto up top. Anguissa is here simply because... do I want to change him? I might actually want to change him. Ball-winning midfielder to defend, and he can be a deep-lying playmaker to defend. I'll stick with that. So Anguissa, Tonali, and Seri change roles a bit. Well, not Seri. But I do notice Pereira Andreas can actually do a DM role. But when I try to do him as a ball-winning midfielder or a deep-lying playmaker as defensive, he's not very good at all. So he's still much more the central and attacking central and kind of going forward. So that is who we have today. You can see we have defensive. I apologize for that. I'm hoping this will be a little more exciting than that. Hopefully they'll throw some new bodies out there that we can actually skirt around and win. So let's kick this match off. It is going to be a doozy. It is at our stadium. It is Craven Cottage, so that's a definite positive. But if we get blown out, if I start raging, I'm going to say sorry. But I did it to myself by, throwing away that with the Wolves coverage. I got no one else to blame but myself. So Seri, back to Van Drongelen, up to Seri. Anguissa, I don't know what they're doing. So close to the side, and Schürrle, look at that! 5.5 minutes in. 1-0 Fulham. See, that is what we need to do. That is more play that we need. Who is this right here? Tonali, why are you so close to Anguissa? But all the way up to Vieto. 1 times to Schürrle, who beats his man. Who is that? No. There he goes. Mbabu. So that is the side that we need to be working on. But 1-0 Fulham. Isco. I would love to see Isco in a Liverpool uniform. Vieto. Where are you going to go with it? There we go. Up to Rico. Schürrle. Oh, gets stolen by Mbabu. So he gets a little bit payback. But Seri, you guys, keep it up. Schürrle. Mitrovic. Pull forward. Why are you not pulling forward? Goes up to Vieto, who cannot shoot it. Well, not too bad. That was not too bad, I will say. But why did Mitrovic just sit back? He's like, what are you doing? So Sessegnon, who I thought I rested, and it says my promise failed. I don't know why. See, Mitrovic is just sitting back. I do have as a more defensive player. Disallowed! Oh my god! Vieto seriously needs to work on his offside movement. Yeah, he's offside by a hair. But still, that would have been freaking fantastic. But we're still, we're okay. Oh, I did not do a shout. Get creative. Pressured. Damn. So they're going more attacking. Oh, joy. Joy of joys. So Tonali up to Vieto, who skirts past Pogba. To Schürrle. Oh, right at De Gea, though. Vieto 7-2. He's playing well on the side, and then he gets injured. He gets injured. I gotta stop talking about players. So he's picking up fitness, conditioning okay. Tackle. Nope. Nope. Oh. Out for a throw. Okay. So 35 minutes in, Vieto's picking up conditioning slightly, but they do have a corner. Thank you, Tonali. Great job defending on that line. Seri slowly working it up to Vieto. I don't know why, and then yeah, I think Vieto's gonna have to come off at halftime maybe, which would be sad. Do we really don't have anyone who can keep up with Hazard? So Mitrovic steals the ball up to Schürrle. Second half, well, okay. I was going to say starting well, but come on, guys. Yes. Please deal with Alexis Sanchez. Mbabu comes down. Rico picks up the shot. So, everyone's motivated, calm, or composed. So, I'm not really sure I want to do any shouting. Well, I mean, they're frustrated and anxious. So, I don't know what to do. Anguissa's at a 73%. I might want to bring Andreas on. Because Vieto's at an 84% conditioning. He's still a little injured, but I don't know how much what kind of issue that's actually causing right now. So Mbabu, that's just misses wide. Yep, okay, so let's pause that. Vieto's picked up an injury. He's got to come off. So we have Andreas coming on for Anguissa, and then we have Vieto going off and Abraham coming on for that wing. We are switching things up a little in the midfield. I'm really hoping that, we can push on a little bit. We did keep Sanchez to a 6-5, which I'm very happy about. Schürrle Andreas. Back to Tonali. All the way over to Abraham. Keeps it in. But he's almost triple teamed there. And then Schürrle cannot get a good header on. It's kind of sad that he's not getting good headers on. I don't think he's gotten a good header on, maybe one. Okay. Abraham up to Mitrovic. Tonali all the way over to Sessegnon. Crosses it in for nobody. But Andreas does come down with it over to Tonali. Can we get one final shot in? Or at least hold on to the ball as long as we can. Chambers, a little bit hard back to Rico. Up to Van Drongelen, his favorite little passer connection. Andreas, nice steal. Come on, Schürrle. Keeps it in, and then out for a throw-in. I don't think Mbabu is playing all that well. 3 minutes. Are we going to win this? Sessegnon, Seri, keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball. I did bring Kearney in for Tonali just in case this goes to penalties. But DeShiglio, out for another throw-in, and that's the game! I predicted a win for Man U, and maybe could have seen Fulham holding out for a draw. But no. 1-0. Not the most exciting game. I apologize. Again, this was my comeuppance. I had to play Man U, who I despise in real life. If you are supporters, God love you, but, as a Liverpool fan, I can't do it. But we do win 1-0. Fulham 1-0 over Man U. And then we go to Chelsea and then Liverpool. So I did want to bring you a game before that period just because I knew there's so many games there. Plus, I'm on vacation right now, and which is why I'm bringing you 2 matches per day per week instead of the typical 3. I'm trying to build up in advance, and I don't know how well I'm going to be doing it. So Southgate at Craven Cottage, 1 to 3 days, not too bad. So we do win in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal. Let's see who we get next. So here it is, the Carabao Cup semi-final draw. Can be City, Liverpool, West Brom, and Wigan. Let's see. Fulham versus Wigan. Yes! We can actually make it to a final. So Man City or West Brom. I don't know why they haven't played yet. That makes 0 sense to me. But that's going to be a tough final. Hopefully West Brom will win. But Wigan, I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, that is going to be when the Carrick Wigan, right after our Colchester FA Cup third round, 4 days later. So I'm not too chuffed about that. So that is going to be it for me, Sefian FM. Thank you as always so much for watching. Take care and enjoy. It's so loud. Oh my god.